Malacanang on Thursday asserts the authority of President Rodrigo Duterte to suspend overall Deputy Ombudsman Arthur Carandang despite a Supreme Court ruling that declared such acts as unconstitutional. Presidential spokesperson Harry Roque says Carandang can get a temporary restraining order from the SC if he thinks Duterte's act is illegal. Roque says, quote, "There cannot be an impasse. There's only one sitting president in the country and he will implement the law." Roque's statement comes after Ombudsman Conchita Carpio Morales rejected Duterte's order to suspend Carandang for 90 days Wednesday. The Office of the President suspended Carandang for alleged illegal disclosure of Duterte and his family's bank details. Carandang leads the Ombudsman's probe into Duterte's alleged ill-gotten wealth. Rappler on Thursday submits to the National Bureau of Investigation its counter-affidavit against the cyber libel complaint of businessman Wilfredo Keng. Rappler CEO and Executive Editor Maria Ressa and Rappler's former reporter Reynaldo Santos Jr. filed their answers to the complaint. Both counter-affidavits argue there was no crime of cyber libel because the report that is subject of the complaint was published in May 2012, or 4 months before the Cybercrime Prevention Act was enacted in September 2012. All criminal laws are not retroactive. In his complaint, Keng says a crime still happened after the enactment of the law because Rappler updated the report on February 19, 2014. In Ressa's answer, she says the cybercrime law did not differentiate cyber libel from the ordinary crime of libel. Ressa adds Article 90 of the revised Penal Code extinguishes criminal liability within 1 year since they're the same. Keng filed a complaint in October 2017. The National Bureau of Investigation is now hunting down 7 individuals charged in the 6.4 billion peso shabu shipment smuggled from China. The Manila Regional Trial Court earlier ordered the arrest of 8 people charged for drug importation, including customs fixer Mark Taguba. Taguba was turned over to the NBI by the Senate Wednesday night. He has been under the protective custody of the Senate ever since the probe into the shabu smuggling controversy erupted last year. The 7 people still at large are Kenneth Dong, Lee Guangfeng aka Manny Lee, Irene May Tatad, TJ Marceliana, Chen Min, Zhu Ming Jun, Chen Rong Huan. Another Chinese middleman, Chen Julong aka Richard Tan or Richard Chen, was also charged for drug importation. But the court's arrest order did not include him due to a pending motion to dismiss. Justice Secretary Vitaliano Aguirre earlier said he has information Chen once tried to bribe an immigration personnel with 10 million pesos to try and flee the country. Another top official of the Commission on Higher Education resigns 2 weeks after former chairperson Patricia Licuanan was forced to resign by Malacanang. Carol Marquis steps down as executive director Wednesday. Yee says he's been receiving numerous threats and harassment since President Rodrigo Duterte appointed him last July, replacing dismissed Julito Vitriolo. He does not say who were making the threats. Yee was appointed by Duterte after the Ombudsman dismissed Vitriolo in January 2017. Vitriolo was dismissed in relation to an allegedly irregular 1996 agreement between the Pamantasan ng Lungsod ng Maynila and the National College of Physical Education to operate diploma programs. But the Court of Appeals reversed the Ombudsman's decision and reinstated him as executive director last August. Licuanan refused to recognize Vitriolo's return, arguing Yee's appointment was still effective. Human Rights Watch urges the Philippine government to support a United Nations-led probe that would help clarify the number of deaths linked to President Rodrigo Duterte's war on drugs. The HRW on Thursday says an independent probe could look into the disparity between government numbers and tallies by watchdog groups. Data from the government show at least 3,987 individuals have been killed in police's anti-drug operations. The number of those killed vigilante style is still highly contested, with estimates going as high as 12,000 killed. The Commission on Human Rights last August said it believes that the number of fatalities in Duterte's war on drugs exceeded the Philippine government's official numbers. HRW Deputy Asia Director Philim Kine says an impartial and verifiable death toll is a crucial first step in attaining justice and ensuring that those responsible will be prosecuted.